as here we go. We are already in onto Fracture. Gen.G going to be attacking first. And let's see how it goes.
Paranoia is perfect as well. Tower position already taken by Meteor, but he was weak as well on the cross.
Ooh, Munchkin getting very aggressive, knowing there's two people there. Also just checking him. TS is alone. He's got Eco nearby. But Saya is able to take down one. Now it's Eco up against Ban, who has full health and finally just rotated over, picking up a Sheriff this round for himself. Let's see who gets the drop on who.
Yeah, now Ban has info on the last position of Eco, but Eco not quite sure where he's going to be coming from. Whew.
That was close. Tap on the spike, but Ban is able to hit him on the second shot.
Now, Goddead's position is going to be the big curveball, right? Curious to see if Munchkin suspects this. The Omen smoke is there. It just ended. Oh, and Goddead gets first sight. Meteor holding Arcade as well.
Yeah, excellent spot as Saya player takes out two. He's still alive. He's alone, though, against three members of Gen.G. Spike taking away, not looking pretty good for Saya player. Might want to hold on to this weapon, but it is Saya. He makes noise and still gets the kill onto Eco.
Eco thought because of the noise that he was just going to zip right up, so Eco tries to pre-fire and actually realizes he's not coming. He stops firing and gets caught off guard.
Look at Ban just waiting in position. Throws out a knife, the flash comes in, and Munchkin now stunned up, trying to just get out, but he can't run fast enough, and the entry from Goddead is so huge, and there's that Rolling Thunder on the side of Gen.G.
Used by both sides.
Yeah, just throwing it on in. The shots in the air on that flight path, not good enough, and Zeta at least able to take out Meteor on top of the site.
Okay, but amidst all this chaos, TS has used his ultimate to teleport to A main. So now Gen.G, they still have a couple more options. They are not stuck on Dish anymore. While they don't have information on their flank, they could always go for the pinch, and if they want to rotate, TS can try to catch the flank against T1 as well. Now Ban suspects it because they realize the ultimate has been used. They actually force him to peek out with the aftershock.
Yeah. Seems like they knew exactly where he was. The shots with the classic are good enough for Ban on one. And T1 Zeta, he's checking every single corner possible. But now it's all up to Carpe and Saya player to try to get this one. King, nice little swing into Spawn. Not able to get him though, and the spray is good on top of ropes. And now it'll come down to Saya player.
Oh, and King is running away. They have spread the angle. They will not get hit by the showstopper. Now a 2v1. Yeah, they could even open the door and just force him to be concerned about the crossfire here.
Yeah, there it is. The one tap from King.
God.
This guy is on point today. The winner of this best of three, they go to Tokyo.
They go to Tokyo.
The loser has to play in LCQ.
Yeah, I mean, they go to Tokyo and champions, right? I mean, this is a massive deal.
Yeah. It's a big deal as Munchkin on the site here, and it is Chaos. Meteor, though, is able to make his way in and clear it out entirely. TS is right there as well, as Ban has an operator and is trying to hold down from Spawn, but Gen.G in a very comfortable spot. And now TS trying to make a play here with the shorty, and he's going to take away that kill onto Ban. Zeta, though, was given the operator.
Yeah, I mean, wanting to swing out, Ban hands over the operator. I mean, the idea there was very clear from T1. If Ban is able to get a kill, they swap weapons and go in for a 2v2. But if not, let's save this op.
Let's see how this goes. Carpe, he's got an answer as the jet comes in. Meteor is maybe overheating here a little bit as charging into three people perhaps was not it. At least he got the one kill, and he does get some space for the team as Gen.G will get onto this B site.
Yeah, he wasn't quite aware that Munchkin was prepared there as well. He thought it was just the two that got flashed, tries to secure the kill. Now, Rolling Thunder available, so King's closing the distance. He wants to swing as soon as that ult comes out, and he's going to be good for one.
That he will. Let's see what Ban can get done with the nines. He picks up one. Zeta comes out of the spawn and does get another one as Eco waiting on tower, but he gets cornered into, well, the corner.
Oh my gosh, all the ults coming online for Team 1 though, and Gen.G, I mean, they are 1 point away from both the Rolling Thunder and the Showstopper. Ideally, you pick up this orb for one of them and then, you know, get the plant on the other.
Yeah. Saya's waiting, and he hears the orb tap. He should be able to take one, and that he does. And not only is it one, he gets a bunch of damage as well, and a Goddead takes him out with the paint shells as T1 Saya player is cleaning up Gen.G.
I was about to say, well, thank God for Gen.G that it was Meteor who died, because then you can still get the showstopper with Goddead, but I mean, Saya player says, nope, you will not have that opportunity. Lockdown used for good measure. I mean, they still have Ban watching A main. Only 2 members left for Gen G. It looks very likely that this is going to end in a 5-7 score line.
Yeah, it's, you know, from giving over 7 rounds, it's best case scenario for T1 as well. Just going to wait and try to tap on the head as he does not move away from that fault line.
Okay, they have the time, so they can rotate over. And I like this choice from Gen G. Now, they are going to have to run at a certain point. They tell them to go to the far side so they don't hear him sprinting just yet. But the idea here is if we've taken control of tower and we put a smoke up and it's a 2v3, T1 has no reason to stay split up, right? They want to keep their numbers advantage, so let's at least get the plant, try to reset position. The nanoswarms will come out just to see if they can get some damage or time. But Gen G, this is working out to the best of their abilities. Now, T1, how well aware are they that one person could be going for the curveball here? This is not an expected position. You would think that Gen G is playing this together.
Absolutely. See how it works for him. The Rolling Thunder is right there. Catches one,
Oh,
but he
no!
gets sprayed down through the door. And now it's up to TS. All alone.
He needs to let them pass. Oh no, but they check him right as he jumps over.
And that is good enough. T1 able to pick up 5 rounds. Zeta is popping off on top for his team so far. And so is TS, actually.
Yeah,
the 2
IGLs
are on top.
All right, Gen G, they want to fight as well. Here's the thing, they don't have a Sentinel, right? They've got that Omen as a second controller. They want to push out, but they're not winning these fights.
And take a look at this. They all take the rope over, and now they go dish to drop, and everybody on Gen G is out of position.
Yeah.
It's just a free sight.
I mean, the entire goal that Ban had by holding A main was just to draw them out, you know, and make sure that they are committing to the south side of the map. He actually gets an extra kill for his troubles, continues to put T1 in a numbers advantage. Now this is a free site. We have King just making sure that no one has gone through B. I mean, initially they didn't even know it was going to be an A-site plant. And now the backup's going to be a whiles away from King. He has to check so many corners on his way into the site.
Yeah, including that one. And while they do, going to give some information over to the side of T1.
There's not much that Gen G can use, really just the fault line now. The smoke has been used on Dish.
It's actually going to hit both of them, as meanwhile Munch is in the corner. Eco and TS,
Oh.
They pick up 2. There's not a lot of time. The 2 headshots from Munchkin are enough as he clutches it out just barely in the pistol round.
Gen G has watched what T1 did to Zeta Division. They will creep up and then try to strike at the most opportune moment. And Gen G says, welcome to our open arms. I mean, they've already pushed out A main.
Yeah, there we go, but look at the position for Goddead, but the fault line is huge, actually. It's going to give them an opportunity to push on the site, but Meteor, even though he is stunned up, is able to hold on to tower for now. He's got a shorty Viper in with him too, but Saya kills them both.
Yeah, but do they know that TS is also here? He's hidden in the smoke. Oh, they saw him. They tried to spam him. He's good for 1, but that's not going to be enough.
Take a look at the creds they have left over. Ban gonna go for the blade storm he has to buy for his teammate though. Now we got the Rolling Thunder. They trying to move in and retake Bench as Meteor gets in, kind of runs into the wall, but still able to take out that one, and Eco's right there to help him out.
Yeah, Eco's just trying to make sure he covers all angles. Goddead able to provide support as well. They get the spike down, and they know Zeta's position. They found him when Meteor pushed out. His last position was arcade, and they are prepared for it. They hear the orb now as well, and T1 Zeta says, well, I'm losing this round anyway. Might as well get what I can. Oh, I like the flashpoint setup here from Eco, trying to just get it at the top of the box. If they get contact, it will flash everyone, but Meteor will have it behind his back. Yeah, he's just going to swing off of it. No one was quite flashed just yet.
Yeah. Aftershock as well. They're really trying to push them out of this one. Asaya just moves in and through a poison orb, makes his way onto B. Wins the trade against King, and now they get this plant down. T1 in an excellent position on B sites.
And look at Ban. T1 does this every now and then. They send Ban on a solo mission on the flank. However, TS is also on the flank as well. Ban hears him. TS has no idea.
This is a free kill. He's got a stinger. He's going to upgrade big time. T1 on a half eco are just upgrading piece by piece. Ban even going to pick up another kill. Knows where Meteor is. Didn't necessarily have to peek him, but trying to get aggressive. Doesn't work out. Meteor will at least take Ban down. No more timeouts for Gen G. So we'll hope for their sake that it works out.
Oh, the timing.
Yep, get some info, tries to peek it, and Ben's just gonna take his head off.
Well, this just absolutely isolates Eco. He has nowhere to go. He has to fight on his own, and he can't even get one kill. Now a 5v3. Gen G, they have to go for a retake, but you got to start to consider, do we save and just try to fight back in the next round? Because if we fight here and we do not win, then Gen G, they would be tasked with having to go to overtime.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough call. King, he peeks out a spawn. He's looking for members.
Whoa.
There's another kill. Meteor lines it up. Carpe now in position, and Ben is right there with his third kill, and TS now all alone. And they've got a very good idea what angle he will be coming from, and now I think he's just gonna, he's just gonna run away. Can't ask that much from him. And that should be T1 after Gen G's timeout, taking a very clean round. Question answer.
They're watching for all the places that Gen G could push out of. They were watching for the double updraft Bladestorm. They're watching for the B main push out from the Raze. Uh-oh, oh
no! What? That's gotta be a kill. I mean, the guy was stunned. You have Bladestorm.
And here's what's crazy is Munchkin realizes it's too late for him to escape. He sticks to the very edge, so his gun goes over into the pit as he dies.
That's ridiculous.
No weapon given over.
That is so high level. Like, I don't even know how you think of that in that moment. He's like, I'm dead. I'm just gonna toss my guns into the abyss.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gen G, you have to do whatever you can here. And it looks like it's not gonna be much.
Yeah. I don't know what they can do. They're gonna root out Ban, actually. Very nicely done with that utility usage. Carpe still hanging out at the door.
Yeah,
They've got a good idea, but he is able to push out and get that timing. The Rolling Thunder doesn't matter. He's not able to get the kill onto the stunned Zeta. And down they will go. 12-10, T1 on match point. And Goddead is an incredibly talented player, you know. It's just, not every map is your day. Here comes Gen G on the attack, as they will try to make their way onto this B site.
Now, T1 is kind of stuck in backside. Backup has to arrive, but Meteor is here to cut it off. The question is, the shorty in backside, will it find a kill? It finds one, but cannot connect the two. Oh, Munchkin?
Munchkin just hanging out in the corner. They didn't quite clear that out. They get there eventually. Now it's all up to Ban, who will not be able to stand up to the two of them. And there you go. Gen G, a quick round one victory.
Gen G is leading 1-0.
Yeah. Poor Timmy Turret just sent out to his death. Just trying to get some information. King is going to take 3 points of damage. As, okay, now it's a little bit of a issue as they tried to push through the smoke there, but there were multiple members of T1 waiting in position.
Yeah, they should be able to get a pretty easy entry into A. They'll even use the paranoia just to ensure. Now, Eco is ready there. Or Zeta, rather. Oh, but Ban!
That's pretty huge. He's going to try to get this gun, but doesn't expect that TS is right there, just protecting it. Here's Carpe. Trying to hold on, gets one. And looking for a couple more. Flash up top, two. Carpe. Flash again.
He dodges it, though. Goddead not quite sure if he's... Oh, my God, Carpe! Back in prime form.
I just got to settle my aim and click on the head. 1, 2, 3, he does it. As now, click onto the site, come Gen G. A Phantom picked up by Meteor. He dies to a shock dart.
Yeah, they now have to crowd this in. Oh, goes for the reload. Out of bullets there.
Uh-oh. And now Gen G are wrestling back control.
Well, I mean, it's 3 members. They're all in the site. King not hit by the paranoia. He is good to defend.
Ooh, nice try. Nearly catches him out, but now it's all Saya player. He is the only one left. He's trying to get the jump onto Gen G through smoke.
Yeah, they've got everything covered, and King just crouching down to make sure he doesn't get spotted early in that smoke. Keeping it up even after the half-side switch. A fast no command. Gen G, they are not looking to let go of their tempo at all, but what is this? The Hunter's Fury just completely shuts down the entry.
Yeah. Very interesting. I mean, he's going to pick up the... Oh, no, he's just going to join his teammates perhaps on A. It's kind of teleport in the back of the site. Says it's all cleared up, but Munchkin Gonna take out Goddead, who was down on the ground. TS not able to clear out the back of the site. And now it's all up to King 1v5.
Yeah, so obviously Gen G had always kept the option open as a potential fake here. However, the problem was that the entry was shut down simply with the Hunter's Fury. Saya player deep in, they know this is a hit. They've already got Gen G surrounded.
Yeah, that they do. As Ban's underneath, down he goes. And there it is. Zeta comes in, out of the door comes the rest of the team, and Eco's gonna shoot down Carpe for now, but yeah, it's gonna be up to Meteor alongside of
they have no
Eco.
idea. They have no idea.
And down they will go. Meteor, he even has the Blade Storm out here, and he is just surrounded. Able to pick up a Vandal, looks like he had that, but let's see how this goes. That's another kill. Okay. Quick onto the backside, makes a lot of noise, but he's still gonna take down Zeta. That's 3 kills. 1v1.
Now the spike is still down on the site. Saya understands this, he still sees it. He knows he's dropped.
Oh, the timing. Will he have any idea that he's right here? Puts up a cloud burst.
Saya, he's not really suspecting main as much, but now he suspects it. Oh, and he gets the kill of 4K clutch.
Oh God. You just got dunked on by Mr. Meteor.
Yeah, they're planting King deep into B. The smoke out on market as well. And they're making noise to leave. Gen G is doing everything to sell this fake. And it works up to a certain amount. King eventually does die, though. That means weapon given over for any members that may need it on the side of T1. Meteor just trying to dodge spam coming from above.
Yeah, nice try. Meteor pretty low, but not able to hit the right angle. Here comes T1 now.
You have to expect this paranoia. It's been used so commonly against these regions. Oh, right as the Hunter's Fury comes out.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Now Zeta trying to hold down the site by himself, essentially. Still has a ton of health. That's now Ban able to swing on in with the help of Zeta, and they take over the site. A very close one. Starts out with, so as you guys can see, score 4-4. Currently, T1 able to win the last couple of rounds as the smoke comes through. Munchkin able to get some nice damage in, but can't stop them from taking over the B site entirely as the Killjoy gets isolated over here in the back of the spawn.
Yeah, but here's the thing. TS thinks he's being the crafty one sitting in mid, but little does he know. Well, that Saya player's on the flank. T1 Zeta does get caught, but I think this sells the rotate even harder from Saya. Yeah, there's just no sign of that.
Yeah. Totally isolated.
So much of this relies on King staying alive for Gen G in B main with the Azad Killjoy. His teammates need to buy enough time where they will not be able to check B main.
The KO buying so much time with the ability denial. They have to come in here pretty late, but T1 able to get that first kill. Ban in onto the site. Goddead not looking, and Eco has 6 health by himself, as he will go down and T1 will take over the site. That's 3 rounds in a row now over to the side of T1, as they're even able to hand that defuse over to the KO. Started off very shaky, but well, that was very interesting. That was not the entry you want to see. Gets shot before he's even able to dash into his own cloud burst, and the jet just ends up not amounting to too much.
All right, Hunter's Fury coming out. He does get a tag, and he's gonna get the kill on to Eco. Now, oh, he gets another tag as well.
Yeah, he did like 200 damage to that thing.
Oh, King with the stinger, though.
Yeah, he's able to line up a couple of very close range 1v1s, so that's going to be huge now, as trying to peek on in with the lockdown. Notes where at least one of them are. Maybe even saw the second, as T1 now going to have a hard time making their way onto the site here.
Now, the weaponry not good on Gen G, though, right? This is an eco round for them. A bit of a half buy with a couple of these stingers. But because of that, King wanted to recover the weapon. Can't do it. Trying to hide under this drone. He gets spotted. He does not have an exit.
Well, not too much time. T1 got to make their way in, as TS is trying to gain some information. TP's in behind them, but Zeta has heard this. He's going to take him down, and he's holding the defuse. As Saya, they clear out the site. Zeta picks up a 4K, and it's an easy defuse for Saya player and T1. Let's see. Now, Saya trying to peek with the up. He's going to miss that shot. Nice little jiggle from King. Saya gets aggressive even further.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure that they don't suspect him peeking out, but King is ready for it. He knows that Saya will not back down from a fight. Mid already broken open as well.
Yeah.
T1 Zeta is isolated. He does not have backup right now, except for the Odin, but it gets taken out.
Yeah, he did get one. Carpe able to pick off another that tried to peek in a spawn. Still a good spot for Gen G with the man lead 3-2, but still some low health bars here.
Well, yeah, it's not looking healthy. And we've seen T1. They've continuously been doing these retakes. It has been successful hiding. Okay, finally gets spotted by the drone. All right, this arrow, the timing is going to be so crucial. If he can place it just to buy time, no, it just gets taken out right away.
Yeah, Paranoia through. Carpe can't win that duel. Ban does. 1v2. Hiko tries to push out, but Ban gets another. He's got an opportunity here. He's going to put down a smoke, but there's the Nano Swarm.
It's broken.
Oh, he killed it. Oh, my God. King's getting in here. He's got a...
Oh,
the shorty. Just enough.
Oh.
Just enough.
Man, I mean, you could tell King kind of having those last-minute considerations. Do I jump in? Do I spray? Do I go for the shorty? He finally does, and he'll be the first one to find the kill.
Yeah. As you highlighted, it all comes down to King in many different parts of this map. And that's why we're highlighting him a lot here. As the call to switch to the shorty, a good one. He's able to take him out in the smoke. So Gen G able to maybe springboard off the timeout, just barely winning that round.
Oh, fast hit, and that just completely shut down the Blade Storm. But Zeta's still alive. I mean, he could just hide the entire time from the Odin. He's hiding in the site.
Yeah. And they have a lockdown here. They're going to try to push it, and it is not going well. Everybody is taken out just like that. And that will be the end of that. T1 in position now, 7-5. They will move over to attack.
Gen G in prime position for this retake.
Yeah. Pretty good spot. Let's see how they can do it.
Hey, smokes up and Paranoia ready to go.
All right, in they go. Big charge on in as Meteor in the smoke. Able to take out two, but Cy and Zeta get one apiece. Zeta holding down the door. And now it's all up to Eco by himself against two, and he's getting sprayed down through smoke. Has to peek, and he gets taken out. It's a pistol round, a big one, going the way of T1. I mean, they have a pretty good idea this is coming A.
Trying to hide from the drone here. But the fragment, Saya player's way too fast. Goddead has no idea. He finally gets the kill, but he's traded out.
He just keeps going to the same place and creating havoc. Like, Saya just keeps on getting in their face, and Ban able to get a couple of nice headshots and hold it down. T1 staring down the barrel of a 10th round win. Shock dart not going to be good enough. And Eco is just walking away.
I mean, Goddead has to stay alive in this site, but he is all alone.
He's going to take an aggressive angle. He's low on health. Hopefully he can get someone. He says he's going to back off. King gets a kill in mid. As T1 have swarmed right in front of this site onto the switch. Eco trying to hold it down. Very nice angle. Only gets one, but Goddead here in Boathouse is holding it down and immediately gets taken out. So T1 trying to bait this out with the plants. They will be able to get this plants down, it looks like.
Spike planted.
2v2. Gen G going for both sides, but TS will win one. Now it's a 2v1. They're going to group up together, try to go for the trade.
Yeah. See how it goes. Munchkin just trying to seek some shelter. Gets one. And there it is! The flick onto him as TS in the middle is not going to be able to win that fight. He gets taken down, and Munchkin with a massive clutch. Oh. Here we go, trying to get out into A is TS. He gets the one on an Eco. They have the Sheriff here, and now bunch of zapping coming out here. Goddead gonna have to proc the ultimate, but he's so low already, and Meteor's just down here desperate with a Marshall to pick somebody off and have some semblance of hope for the team.
Well, I mean, Carpe is kind of stuck in wine, right? I mean, no exit here. He has the spike, so T1, they are kind of forced to choose a site more or less.
Oh, he moved right at the last second, a shot one wide.
Yeah, now if Zeta was able to win that duel, then they could try to get the pinch, but they've actually created enough. Oh, okay, well.
Spike down.
I was getting a little excited about this, but that stops right there.
Yeah. Gonna slow this down, certainly.
30 seconds
Munchkin
left.
and Zeta together. They say, well, we've got an orb.
Gun here.
They're just hanging out. They might just look to save right here in this position. Got a pretty good spot here.
Meteor's just going to get detained. He tried to get one kill, but he has no support. TS will get the entry from Saya, though.
Yeah, and he goes right here to stop the rotation in. TS tries to drop down, but the timing is not good. He can't actually get the shot down. And now Meteor, he stays alive, but T1 are able to get on in. This is a 3v3. Blade Storm is called.
All right, well, because of the Blaze Storm, Gen G is still able to go for a retake. Meteor doesn't get the first kill. He was so low.
Oh, Munch is holding us down. It's a 1v1. He knows Ban is underneath, and King is going to spray and pick up the kill with 23 health, holding on to his lockdown and clutching it for the team.
But they're also just keeping an eye on making sure they can exit. Oh! With the Guardian, he does this with the Guardian again!
That's incredible.
This happened on Fracture. I've seen this before, Valdez.
Yeah. T1, they just want to get to 12, and this might just be the round that gets them there.
Oh, and look at Munchkin. He's still here. I mean,
Yeah.
TS suspects someone somewhere, but will he spot him? No,
Nope.
Munchkin gets the kill as well.
Yeah. Defender, Killjoy, lockdown. Let's see if this roots out T1, but Munchkin gets a second one. As they're trying to catch him, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. The lockdown's destroyed. Saya player, another headshot with the Guardian, too.
Oh, Saya player trying to get the operator, but he'll just deny it with the kill. He'll pick it up for himself, going into match point for T1.
Yeah.
Match point.
And now you've got the op watching mid as well.
Yeah. You're watching mid for the rotation. You know the Killjoy is there. You know where the turret is as well. They're able to clear that out. As now we do have the Hunter's Fury coming out from Eco. He's not able to get a kill, though.
Pan dodges it with the Shadow Step. He's still alive.
Eco pops out. He's got a Spectre, but it's not good enough. Traded back by Carpe. TS on 12 health still gets taken out by the shorty. This will be a plant, and it's only two guys left. Meteor and his buddy coming on in.
This duo, they kept Gen G alive for so many matches in the beginning of the season. Can they make a miracle happen again?
Banus 4 health.
But Saya player's on the flank. He's already in defender spot, and Goddead is dead.
It's the free kill onto Goddead. It's all up to Meteor. He gets one, clicks the spike, doesn't know where they are. And there's another kill. Takes out Saya.
Dash is online.
And he gets a third one. Meteor with a massive clutch on the B site. He keeps Gen G's hopes alive.
Clutch.
Round loss streak. They'll be able to buy up rifles.
Standing ahead.
It's a very nice timing on that recon bolt.
The 0 point catches Eco. He's all alone.
Meteor's in. Actually, Saya, rather. Wrong jet. He's in, though. Regardless, here comes Saya player. In position, waiting for the rotation. Catches out TS. He's got an opportunity, but King again holds down the backside.
Another 2v2. I mean, King is doing everything he can to make this a fair fight for Gen G. Meteor spots him. He cannot win the duel.
Crispy as all hell. And Munchkin gets the last kill. Picks up the third one.